All right, let's talk about the true cost of this 2004 Suzuki Intruder 1400 that I've been working on. So I bought this bike for $275. Now, going into it, I assumed I would need tires, but the tires are in great shape. They're not dry rotted. I don't understand that. Now, see my spokes? They're a little rusty. I got most of the rust off of the outside, but the spokes I haven't even tried to do anything with. A lot of cleanup has taken place to get it to this point, and it still needs some things. Like, I definitely still need a new light, but I've got it working, and so I can take it down and get it inspected. Again, back tires, good shape, not dry rotted. Brakes seem to be good. The clutch wasn't working, but I found the master cylinder here to be dry, so I put some in there and then bled it down there, which you just remove this cover, remove that cover, and then I bled that clutch, and then I had a working clutch again. Now, what have I spent? This seat, got it off of eBay, $150. I had to buy a rear carburetor because my air fuel mixture screw was stuck, as well as the pilot screw, and I just could not get them out, and still working on that, but just went down to a salvage yard here local to me and bought a new carburetor, well, used carburetor, for $275. Now, I've also replaced all of the fuel lines, so if you're getting an old bike like this, just know you're probably going to have to replace them fuel lines. I may even have to replace brake lines and clutch lines eventually. You know, those things, they're rubber, they get old, they swell up, and they don't work anymore. New mirrors. I put new mirrors on it so I can pass inspection. I bought this little digital RPM gauge so I could use it to help me sync the carburetors and get all that done. But other parts, let's see, carburetor rebuild kit. I had to buy a new fuel pump. The old fuel pump just would not work, and whenever I did finally get it to work, then it was leaking. So I bought a new fuel pump. I think the fuel pump was $35. The carburetor rebuild kit was $17. The rear carburetor was $275. That's the two most expensive things: the seat and rear carburetor. Without those two, I think I'd be into this thing for less than $500. But with all of that, I think I'm around $850 invested in it to this point. Now, she ain't perfect. She's still got a ways to go. You can see the chrome on the triple trees is pitting. These lights, I don't know if I'm going to keep the light bar, but for now they're staying on. They're pitted, these little hoods here. The lights themselves aren't bad, so I may be able to just get new hoods. I'm not sure. The aluminum, still need to do some work on that. I think these are clear coated, so I'd probably have to strip that and then polish those. I think the brake master cylinder and clutch master cylinder, you see, they're not perfect. The housing for the speedometer has got some pitting. Again, I think those things are clear coated, so I have to strip the clear coat in order to get to the aluminum to be able to properly clean it. The bike does have one dent right here on the tank. Otherwise, the chrome down here, you can see my reflection in it, but it's in pretty good condition. Engine fins, dirty, still got to do some detailing and clean up on those, but the engine does not leak. It did come with these aftermarket slip-ons. I'm not sure what brand they are. I haven't found anything on them, so they may be eBay or whatever. But so the things I need still, I need to get a backrest. My wife does like to ride with me, so I need to figure out something for a backrest, and I think that one's pretty low, so I may have to do something a little taller. Need that light there. I need one little chrome cap right here. And what else? Can't really think of anything else right off the top of my head. It's running good. Just need to go get it inspected. Oh, this side cover. I need this left side cover here to cover up all that fuel pump, electronics, and all that stuff. I actually think it's 2 covers, but I'm not sure. So I'll just have to do a little research on that. I found the upper cover on eBay, but haven't squeezed the trigger on that yet. Probably get some new grips because these things are flaking and going all crazy. But overall, starting out with $275, this bike has surpassed my expectations, especially after giving it a good cleanup. I'm definitely not in trouble with the wife for spending that money, so all good there on that front. Just gotta go get her inspected and do some shakedown runs. And anyways, that's the total. I think I'm about a little over, I think I'm around $1,100 total into this bike with all the parts I've bought. And like I say, that does include this nice Travelcade seat. It is used. I bought it off of eBay. But anyways, there she is. She sounds good, runs good. Like I say, definitely have to do some more shakedown. I'll probably have to put a jet kit in it because it does seem like it's a little lean to me. So we'll sort that out as time goes. Let's see if I can get her cranked up here for you. Takes a little bit to get it started. Like I say, I'm sure I've still got some more tweaking to do. She's running good. Sounds healthy. $7,372 miles. Not sure if my RPMs are right, but again, just little shakedown things. There we go.